Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast. Boy, we got a lot of sunshine, we've got warmer temperatures, and we've got those winds sticking around. We do have a high wind warning to talk about. We have breezy conditions down at the lower elevations, and we have temperatures climbing into the 60s in our 7-day forecast. So we have got a whole mix of weather to talk about. Let's take you outside and up to the mountains right now. This is the I-70 corridor, the Eisenhower-Johnson tunnels, and no problems with your drive up in the high country. Got about 1 to 3 inches in Summit County a lot yesterday into this morning. Had some light to moderate snow showers up across the I-70 corridor in the northern mountains. Earlier today, most of that activity has moved out, so no problems, no winter weather advisories when it comes to snow up in the high country, although we do have a high wind warning everywhere you see here shaded in purple. So the northern Front Range mountains and foothills under this warning. It went into effect 11 o'clock this morning and goes until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning for wind gusts up to 70 to 80 miles per hour. Does not include the I-25 corridor, as you can see here, but just over the border into Wyoming, it does include the I-25 corridor. So again, windier conditions up to the north and certainly above about 9,000 feet. We'll likely see some windy conditions. Winds actually picking up, especially across the eastern plains where we didn't see, we just saw breezy conditions. Now we're seeing winds gusting 33 plus miles per hour in Lyman, 23 in Akron, and again in the usual spots up in the in the foothills, we're seeing those winds gusting 30 plus miles per hour. But again, just over the border, we're looking at winds gusting 40, 60 miles per hour. So again, windier if you head north, and as we put our wind gust forecast into motion here, you can see as we head into the evening hours, 7:30, those winds gusting 70 plus miles per hour in areas like Netherland and Allens Park. Pretty strong 60 plus mile per hour winds in Estes Park as well. As for the lower elevations, Arvada, 30 mile per hour wind gusts expected, and 20 plus mile per hour wind gusts out across the eastern plains. Not too bad in the metro area. It's going to stay that way for today. Although as we head into tomorrow, again, you're going to see those winds start to pick up even in the metro area. This is 8:30 tomorrow morning. 8:30 tomorrow evening. And those winds gusting 30 plus miles per hour here in the Denver metro area, and strong winds out across the eastern plains as well. So a couple breezy days, no question, and then we kind of calm down as we head into Friday. Live radar looking quiet as that ridge starts to build in and keeps any type of storm activity out of our area. So putting our forecast into motion, may see a few flakes up across the northern mountains. No additional accumulation expected up there. And really for the lower elevations, we're just looking at a mix of sun and clouds through the day today and through the day tomorrow as we head into, or through the night tonight, a mix of I guess no sun. The sun will have set, but a few clouds in the picture, and waking up to a few clouds tomorrow morning as well. Right now we're at 59 degrees outside the 9 News studios. Winds out of the southwest, 4 miles per hour. Not too bad. So again, winds not an issue for the downtown area and much of the I-25 corridor unless you go north. So Fort Collins may be a bit breezy. Current temperatures across the plains in the 40s to right around 50 degrees, although again warmer in the metro area. A little bit of an urban heat island effect there with current temperature right around 59 degrees. And up in the high country, we're looking at mainly 30s and 40s right now. Partly sunny, 57 degrees. That is your forecast high for today. The average high, 44. So we are well above that today. We're even going to get warmer tomorrow. Wednesday's forecast highs for this afternoon, we're looking at upper 40s and 50s across the plains, mainly 40s up in the mountains. Mostly clear tonight, breezy at the times, winds out of the southwest 10 to 20 miles per hour, 41 degrees. That is your forecast low for the morning. Weather pattern setting up at that ridge of high pressure building in. You got that strong low off to the north and east, that ridge of high pressure building in from the south and west. You get that tight pressure gradient between those lines. The tighter and the closer together those lines are between that rotating L and the rotating H, that means the windier it gets. That's a tighter pressure gradient. When you get those tight pressure gradients, that's when you really get those winds whipping up, which is what we've been seeing But as that low shifts off to the north and east and that ridge of high pressure builds in over the west, we're going to see those winds starting to subside, but really not going to happen tomorrow. We're still going to feel the effects tomorrow, so expect breezy conditions, mostly sunny skies, warmer temperatures. Your forecast high for tomorrow, 64 degrees. Thinking maybe to tick that up to 65 degrees, and that is well above our average of 44, 20 degrees above our average of 44 degrees for tomorrow. Highs across the plains tomorrow. In the central and northern plains, we're looking at mainly 60s, although across the southern plains, it is going to get into the mid 70s, 76 degrees. That's your forecast high for Springfield tomorrow, December 11th. So yeah, it's crazy to see those temperatures that warm. 30s and 40s in the mountains. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast. We'll go over this kind of in detail for a second here. 57 tomorrow. No, I'm sorry, 57 today. That's our forecast for today. 57, those mountain showers have moved out. Breezy conditions this evening, and really breezy conditions more so, again, closer you get to the mountains, the foothills. Here in the metro area, not too bad today, but across the eastern plains, yes, certainly going to be breezy. Those winds already gusting up to 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow, that's where we're going to see some breezy conditions and feel those breezy conditions here in the metro area. Much warmer as well, with highs in the mid-60s for tomorrow. On Friday, we're back down into the 50s, still got that sunshine and drying trend as we head into the weekend. 57 for your highs, 61 on Saturday. We're partly sunny. And for your Broncos Sunday, it is pretty nice football weather. At least it's not bitterly cold by any means, well above normal, with highs in the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. So during the game, look at temperatures in the 50s. We are dry. We've got sunshine, a mix of sun and clouds. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're at 59 on Monday as well, and 60 degrees staying mild on Tuesday. So again, as we head through the week, we are looking at the next 10 days of very dry and warmer than normal weather. On Wednesday, midweek next week, we are tracking a system that will likely bring us a decent chance to bring us snow to the the high country, the higher elevations, again above about 9,000 feet. So we could see some mountain snow come midweek, but here at the lower elevations, we are looking dry, so it doesn't look like we're going to get snow, and at this point, it doesn't look like we're going to get low elevation snow prior to Christmas, but there is a chance we'll get some snow up in the high country. And of course, the big story once again for tonight into tomorrow morning is that high wind warning for the upper elevations, the northern front range mountains and foothills, for those winds gusting 70 to 80 miles per hour. Just some breezy conditions down here at the lower elevations for tomorrow. That is a quick look at your weather on this Wednesday afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. Remember to always stay tuned to 9 News Plus anytime. We will keep you updated with the latest forecast, latest trends in the weather modeling, and the latest information on your temperature, your precipitation, your snow, and whatnot. So stay tuned, 9 News Plus. We will keep you posted on any changes or developments in the weather department. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.